Okay, this is Evostat update 5B. Okay, now, so we are getting closer. I need to work on the administrative issues of the groups and see how well people can create them and stuff. So the things that are going good are going very good, and the things that are going bad are going very bad. As I use so we have that big composite layout issue, and we also have the big issue that there's a lot of errors being created in the back end that you can't see, and I'm not really sure if those errors are being created because of one of the modules that I involved for the groups. I'm not sure if those errors are being created because of a module that's not installed for the groups. So after I figure out the composite layout, and I'm not even sure if that error is causing the composite layout to fail within the group. So those are some roads that I have to go down and see. Probably I will try to take out everything that's not necessary and debug it, troubleshoot that problem. But that's on the list. It's not stopping the site. It's not killing the site. If it's affecting the layout, I'm not sure yet. Because it's not killing it, it's not a critical issue right now. I will worry about it when I get a chance. So I think we talked about that. It's going really good. I've understood the concept of groups. I've developed the flow chart. I further developed it to understand the layout of the education of the Evo campus structure within the site, and I'll talk more about that in detail when I get time and when we get closer to past these two big problems I mentioned. A lot going on in the world right now. I wonder if by the time I'm finished with this, the world will still be around to use computers. I was told that the internet was created as a defense project, so in case of nuclear war or something, that the information could be rerouted. So I guess any kind of disasters, hopefully the internet will still be there and there'll still be people using it. I would like nothing more than to, well, I'd like a lot of things, but I'd love to talk about the news and give my own editorial about what's going on in the world in my own deep insight, because I've got such a fountain of power inside that head of mine. But the center of the net, I'm not creating it to be my mouthpiece. So I've got to do my work first, but I definitely can't wait to have my own little group in there, like everybody else can have their own little group, and create my own editorial content, whether or not it's read or liked. At least I just like to say it. But that's not what the site's about. It's not about me, but I'll have that chance, just like everybody else will have that chance, and we'll use the same great Drupal system that Sony and a lot of other big Fortune 500 companies are used to spit out their propaganda. We'll reshape that propaganda and find some facts within that and see what we can do. So I'm not going to talk about my own editorial view of what's happening in the world. That's not what this status update is designed for. But I will tell you that in the next couple days, actually this weekend, I have to create a test for 3 groups of students at a factory that I'm training at in China. And great students, great class. Hello everybody if you're watching. In my other job, I'm working on an LMS, learning management system kind of for assessment and stuff, and a great testing system. I've got a lot of educational material that I've written, and so I do get pretty busy. I have to create the test for these students, and the next week I have to be doing their testing, and I also have to create the reports, which will suck down a lot of my time. I love it. I love doing that work. I love that development, and I also, I think that it's functional. It can play a big role in the center of the net. That helps me understand the model of of testing and education to do that. So the thing is, I'm not going to be able to focus on some of the bugs and some of the problems and the issues that I listed so much this weekend and this week due to the fact I have testing. But here's what the plan is. I do use scriptd, and I will be trying to use this site to help me with the testing. I have a database of all the lessons I taught. I'm going to try to enter in all the lessons within the private node or with a private group or public group. I'll try to enter in all the lessons into the site, try to create a keyword structure, a taxonomy structure for the subjects and the data of each, or at least the basic structure that mirrors my database structure that contains my lessons that I've taught. And I hope that in doing this, it will help me it'll help me understand how I'm going to lay out the data or my lessons within the campus site is a future reference. At least I'll be able to understand that, and it'll be functional, because I have to be very functional and productive creating this test and these testing. So it'll be nice that I could try to work with Drupal, and even though I cannot focus on the center of the net at this very minute because of this site, I will be working with it and getting some real world production use out of it to see if I could help make anything click in my head about what to do better or what to do worse or what I'm doing bad already. So I'll be using the site as much as I can to I'll be putting all my stuff up on scriptd and stuff and seeing how that works. Hopefully I could pull a little bit of productivity from being productive to create the testing. Okay, and on the home front, not editorial about me. There was a time when I had lots of time and I did not have Drupal and the ability to be productive right now, and I did a lot of thinking. And now that I have the ability to be productive, I've got these 2 children, and like a lot of other people in the world that have it much harder than me. But I'm trying to give all the time I can to the center of the net. Give all of my free time. I don't have free time, but I'm trying to give all that time. And I wish that I had if I had some kind of grant or something. If I don't know. You look at Wikipedia, they got a $5 million goal. They got $2 million out of 5. I don't know what they're doing with $5 million. I don't know what the bailout's about either. If I could get some kind of bailout here, I swear to God, I would sit down and work and work and work and work, and at least I could have a product that people could use to help improve their life. I hope evolve, right? But that's what am I going to do? Cry about it? I don't think I'm going to have any kind of donation system going on right now. Unless anybody's got some ideas, I'm open to suggestions. Other than that, it's back to hard work. So the good news is, as my clients have been slowing down, and the market is really, really tight in China right now due to the economic problem, whether you see it in the news or not from China, I can tell you as a personal trainer, companies and factories have cut down on their training budgets, and I can also tell you that there's a lot of people that are flooding the market over here because they've lost their job in their home markets. So this is my home market. I've been here more than 7 years. This is what I do, is teach, and I'm not hurting and I'm not dying, and I'm still alive and I'm still trying. Good news is I'm not sure yet, but it looks like I might have an editing, proofreading job, which pays me per 100,000 or 1,000 words that I proofread for a company. It has to do with energy that creates reports for other companies. So I'm excited to have that job. If I have that job, it's very near to me. It will allow me to work in my office, and it will allow me, even as much as I love teaching, it will allow me to have more time to focus on development. So I think our time's about up. I'm not going to create another one. I've got to get to work. I'll try to get the Evo Campus status update for you, even though it'll be in the wrong section, okay? So everybody, thank you for your time. I'm working as hard as I can. I'll see how much of the testing I could get done before I come back. I'm out. Thanks.